What a beautiful morning to be in Northeast Portland. I'm at Marbott's Greenhouse and Nursery with Larry. And Larry, what a beautiful place you have.
Thank you. We've been here 90 years.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And we're surrounded by a sea of geraniums. About how many do you grow?
Right now we grow about 8,000 from cuttings.
Wow, wow, that's a beautiful process. You guys have it down. So tell us about some of the varieties that you do grow. They're just gorgeous.
Well, this is our geranium greenhouse, and we brought together a few of the most popular ones. Naturally, red is always the top seller. We grow probably about 25% red, and along with red, hot pink is very popular. Also, these variegated leaf geraniums are very popular with customers in mixed planters. They really pop, even if they're not blooming. They have the pretty variegated foliage. Once again, if you want something that's more functional than beautiful, then we have scented geraniums. And so this is a lime scented geranium, this is a chocolate mint scented geranium, and this is a citronella scented geranium, which actually repels mosquitoes. So you put that on your patio and sit around at nighttime, brush the foliage, and it repels mosquitoes.
And so it's the foliage that is fragrant, not the flowers.
Exactly. They do bloom, but the blooms are kind of insignificant.
So not as showy as like some of these red ones. They're
No,
just gorgeous.
they're not.
And so you do have so many different colors. I'm seeing maybe 10, 12 different colors, so something really for everyone. And can you give us some maybe tips for the home gardener, what we should be doing to keep them so beautiful?
When people buy them out of the greenhouses, they've been in this nice controlled environment. So once they go outside in the real world, then they have to fight for themselves a little bit more. So you have to remember to fertilize and water. We like to use like a slow release fertilizer such as Osmocote. That's very, very convenient for most customers. And naturally watering, when a plant needs water, you need to water it. But you don't want to overwater geraniums because they tend to be a little bit better on the dry side.
Okay.
So in a pot, they're going to dry a little bit more in the ground. So people ask, how much should I water? Well, it's kind of left to where you have the plant and what the days are like.
And so full sun?
Full sun is their best place, but they can take some shade.
Well, those are really great tips because we always need those to take care of our geraniums, but I want to go see those special ones, so let's go over to that other greenhouse.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. Larry, you do fantastic baskets. So what variety is this one?
This is the standard Ivy Geranium.
So a cascading one.
It's a cascading type. The leaves are a little more waxy than the zonal geraniums. So Mother's Day was yesterday and we sold quite a few of these. These are very good for the full sun area. You have, this is a rose color and a lavender color. Now, one thing I want to mention, maintenance on geraniums, you get a bad flower, you always just come in here and you take the stem down to the main stem. So if you break it down, it usually breaks off very easily.
Oh, perfect.
So that's how, and you need to do that on a continual basis to keep the plant looking well groomed.
And let's look at some other ones over here. And what are these?
So here's some more examples of baskets. This is a Calliope. A Calliope is a cross between an Ivy geranium, and an upright geranium. So what they did was they crossed it, and so this plant has a tendency to grow sideways. So over time it comes down, and so this plant is a very good plant because it's, and I should say these are all sterile, so they don't set seed at all. They're called tetraploids.
And they'll keep blooming really heavily. And then this one's unusual. I love the foliage.
This one we call the Swiss geranium. It also goes by the name Cascade geranium. You go to Europe, they put them all over the place. They make small blooms, but they're very floriferous. In July and August, September, they're just covered with flowers.
Oh, beautiful. And then this is amazing. So you do tree geraniums. I know that takes an incredible long time. They're just amazing growers here.
Here's an example of just a novelty plant that we grow a few of. I don't have any more to sell this year, but we grow a few every year. So this is a red one. This is about 5 years old. And so at the end of the season, we could bring it in the greenhouse to overwinter. And most of these geraniums will not live outside throughout the winter.
No, but really something really to see. What a showstopper in a garden. So put your order in for next year. You have to come out to Marbott's, meet Larry, and you got to talk to Ernie. He's wonderful. He's 90 years old, and he's at the cash register and just a gem of a guy.
He'll tell you some stories.
Thanks so much. It's lovely.
Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry.